Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory, yes. I'm back on good old Satisfactory, ready for another day. Ready for our Friday even. I'm still a bit sick. I'm getting better though. I made a turnaround last night. After I woke up this morning, I started to feel a little bit better, so that's good. I am getting better. I don't know what it was, but man, it's kind of miserable. But yeah, we're back here on our modded playthrough. And if you'd like to know what those mods are, the mods list is down in the description section of the video, along with a link to Satisfactory Mod Manager, so you can download and install mods for yourself. One quick mic adjustment later. But yeah, like I said, I am starting to feel a little better, but it is Friday, so if anything, I hope you all have yourselves a great weekend, and hopefully you don't get sick. Jeez. Not this anyway. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. I probably had some kind of, who knows, some kind of bacterial infection or whatever the heck. Because after a while of feeling miserable, it kind of navigated to my ears. So, and then just my whole head was miserable. Felt like a balloon. Yeah, very interesting. Anyway, so the one thing that we do need to do. Too bad that those don't stay green. Yeah, that stupid painting bug. We do need to finish hooking these up. See, I'm still going to be a bit more boring than usual and stuff, but hopefully it won't be too bad. Because it'll be a little bit better this time. Alright, so we're going to put... it's probably a 2-meter foundation will do. Needs to go about like that. And this one's going to need to go about like that. Just so that it can turn the corner. Must be another 2-meter. Yeah, I'm starting to get back to my usual self. Still not quite there, but I'm a lot better now than I was yesterday. And I have started to improve. Okay, is this the same rotation as this? No. Now it is. I don't understand how it's that far off. How come I can't? That's weird. I don't think I've ever experienced that before. It's alright. It'll be close enough. We'll just have to be. Okay, there we go. Now, did we put this? Oh, we put it on the very edge. I suppose it doesn't matter, does it? Like, not really. Just whatever it is on the next pad, so. What we could do is this. Well, we'll deal with that in a minute anyway. We gotta take the hat off of this one. Yeah, sinuses are still clogged. Well, the whole might have been a sinus infection, you know. Who knows? Who knows? Ugh, the terrible jokes they're starting. Then we'll grab a Oh, right. Projection. Production. My brain's still a bit foggy. That right there. Okay. So then we go from this, right? Yeah. That one's all hooked up. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Very, very nice. We also gotta paint these and stuff. You know how that goes. So now over to this one. Oh, whoops. So I was got distracted there for a moment by a cat. Oh, I forgot to put the walls on this. Oops. I have cats, and they get me distracting sometimes. It's just like you just hear a small noise, and you're just like, "What the heck was that?" You just looking around for a cat being mischievous. Let's fix that too. Oh, I'm gonna have to disconnect this. I mean, I could do it without it. It's gonna be a pain in the butt. I was thinking about too. I was thinking about getting rid of the progressive trains mod. Can't seem to. If I could see if maybe that'll bring back some of my frames. Also, can't wait to start a new game too. I've actually been planning, which I don't usually do, to basically have a completely module experience. So basically, instead of one big city or one big area with all factories in it, I'm going to have many factories in many areas. And then what I plan to do is I plan to use update 8 to use those really long reaching power poles that they got, the brand new ones that I've seen. And if you're wondering why we're not using update 8 right now, is because update 8 is still an experimental for one, and for two, we're using mods, and a lot of the mods still don't work on update 8. Now, you're probably like, well, why is it taking them so long? The reason it's taking them so long is because it was a massive engine upgrade. Like, we're still on Unreal Engine 4 right now. And update 8 is on Unreal Engine 5. They did a massive jump because they said it was beneficial. Now, why they didn't do it earlier is because they were waiting for a more stable version that would work with the game. And I think that's a lot of things that. Oh, I forgot a wall in there. I might be able to get that. I do this. There you go. It's that just because a game is running like an earlier version of Unreal Engine or earlier version of Unity doesn't mean that the newest version of the engine is going to work for that game. Because there could be a whole host of problems or restrictions that don't really, you know, that don't really, or that they're not able to upgrade, or that they're not able to upgrade right away, or whatever. Because you can't just swap engines. I mean, you can't just swap engine versions and call it a day. It's not like putting an update on a game, you know, or like updating your Steam game at home. You don't just click a button and wait for a bit and it's done. That's not it's not how it works. I don't think a lot of people understand that. I mean, I don't even design games, but I can understand from what they've explained anyway, and from what other developers and stuff have talked about when it comes to updating the engine or whatever. It's an incredibly crazy task. Unless you're like a AAA developer, then it's no problem because you've got, several thousand employees to get that done on the quick. But yeah, a small indie developer like Coffee Stain or like others, they create good games that are much better than AAA in my opinion, and these aren't even full games yet. Yeah, it's just like, for them it could, takes months and months of work. And then they have to fix the game on top of that, because they might get rid of some bugs while updating the engine and stuff, which is good. But they'll also introduce a bunch that they couldn't have foreseen because, well, they didn't have the engine until now. So that's why Update 8 is taking them so long. And they also said they're not going to... They said that they could release Update 8 to the full version right now, but they're waiting because it's not as stable as they would like. And they're not happy with it. So they're waiting for them to be, they're waiting to be happy with it first, and then they're going to finish up or do the switch over to early access version, which is what we're on, as you can see in the top left. So yeah, we're still on update 7, which is fine. I don't mind waiting, to be honest, because there's too many game developer companies out there, big and small, that release crappy patches. They get the patch done, they think it's done, they don't really test it a whole lot, or they don't spend very much time testing it, and they release it, and then they have to release another patch like a week later to fix their patch, and then they release another patch to fix that patch. It's just a constant cycle, and the game doesn't ever really improve because they're having to constantly fix everything that they've already fixed, or having to fix stuff that the bugs that they've introduced by fixing other things. Yeah. So yeah, I'm a quality over quantity patch type of person, I guess. Like, I'm one to talk. Yeah, with my videos, of course. I consider my videos quality because it's what I can afford. You may not consider it quality. Oh, whoops. I forgot to put the thing in. You may not consider it quality because there's tons of much better videos than mine. I understand this. I know this to be true. I know I'm not big and bad, and that I think my videos are the shit or whatever. I know that there's much better videos than mine, and I'll be the first to admit it. It's just, the reason I say my videos are quality is because my videos are quality to me. They're the best I can produce. Now, that's going to change over time, of course, as we actually, when we start like receiving actual support and stuff like that. I definitely plan to put that support back into the channel so that we can continue to improve the channel so that it's much better for you guys. That's my plan. And not only that, I like create. I like a good community on on YouTube and stuff. It's always good to have an awesome community and stuff like that. Even if it's small, it doesn't matter if it's small. As long as it's a good community, I'm happy with it. Things like that. That's basically my whole plan. Dang it, why am I talking about this when the sad music is playing? Like, what the heck? As you can see, I am getting better because now I'm starting to bring out the randomness of things. It's just how it is. Yeah, because I wasn't, I'm not fortunate enough to start out my YouTube channel with, hundreds to thousands of dollars in equipment in order to make it the best it can be, which is unfortunate, but that's just how it is. That's just how life is. Yep. And I make the most of it. I don't sit here and go, I don't sit here and go, man, I can never be any better or get any better because I just can't afford the stuff. It's really crappy that, I can't have the good stuff, but everyone else can. It's so weird. Yeah, just talking about it like that. Like me? Nah. I mean, yeah. Am I jealous? Sure. But am I going to sit in pity and sadness about it? No. I'm just going to hope for the future and see what happens. Just roll with it. It's just how I am. Go ahead and do that. Such a weird topic as well. Like, why did I choose to talk about this? I have no idea. It's like every time I talk about, my YouTube channel, stuff like that, my plans, and it just brings it out of me, I guess. I'm just like, I'm doing the best I can with what I have. And if that's not your cup of tea, well, I guess, that's how it is. And I apologize. I apologize for that. But this is what you have right here is the best. It's the best I can do. As far as like equipment stuff, like mics and whatnot, like recording software. I don't have any really don't have any editing software. Can't afford that stuff. The best I can do is like cut out content. It's the best I can do. Like YouTube right now is doing a lot of the heavy lifting. As far as like those end card screens and stuff you see, that's all YouTube. That is if you even watch till the end. Yeah, that is all YouTube stuff. If you see any cards up in the top right, anything. I'm still learning to use those too. I need to use those more often. So that this is more convenient for people. Like if I ever reference a video of mine, I need to start using those cards. I'm still learning the ropes here, even though my YouTube channel is well, at least since I recently started uploading. Oh crap! Why did I do that? Bleh. There's my sinuses again, clogging up. Uh-oh. Okay. To put it really high in the sky. I completely forgot about. I was thinking about it too, but I just skipped over it. Yeah, that looks right. even though people can't see these ever. There we go. Okay. Did I connect all these? Might have. Yep, sure did. Okay. Now we're gonna do this again. It's gonna be like this. Oops. Actually, I wanna color these. There we go. We'll just take up all the slots. Okay. What's that thing? I forgot. Yeah, hopefully soon we can. I definitely want to get myself like my I tell you my dream setup here that I'd want. Of course, I want one of those. I want one of those, you know, kind of streamer mics, that ones that, you know, got the arm and everything. I don't even know what to call. Don't even know their name. Yeah, I want one of them. Of course, I want to get myself a second monitor here. I definitely, what I want to do ultimately is I definitely want to stream, and stuff like that. I think in having like a stream deck and a soundboard and stuff would all be really cool. That would definitely be my ultimate setup. And yeah, I'd rather do streaming than editing videos and stuff, or recording videos and then editing them and stuff like that. Although I'd still probably do that for certain content. And like this main content, like Satisfactory, we'd stream it every day, or at least Monday through Friday. I would stream Satisfactory Monday through Friday. I'd be a Satisfactory streamer. That's what I want. That's what I want to be. Now, I can't stream right now because PC restrictions for 1 and for 2. I don't have I don't have a camera or anything like that. I don't have any of that. And if I'm gonna do it, I wanna do it big. I don't want to do some half-baked setup that nobody's gonna watch because it's, well, half-baked. At least with the recording, there's the software can like do a lot of the heavy lifting for me. I forget to do the walls. Okay, not on that one, but on this one I did. Oops. Well, good thing I remembered. Yeah, that's definitely my plan. And if I could get like the dual PC setup like certain people have, where they have one computer that plays the game, and then they have a second computer that runs the stream. And then I can stream like to multiple platforms and stuff like that. That'd be really cool. Oh, are there many Satisfactory streamers? Yeah, there probably is, huh? If you're watching this, you probably like, oh yeah, I know like 20 of them. It's like, oh. What are you doing here? Go watch them. Just kidding. Do whatever you like. I was just making a joke. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now all of these should be hooked up. Yeah, all of those are now hooked up. So now we're going to take these two that way and these two that way. So let's grab out an 8. Just like that. Move these two. Then we just hook these up. Yeah, then the reason I don't do 4 meter is because I would not be able to do this. At least above ground anyway, not without cheating. If you were here for the last episode, you would know what I mean by that. That's as far as I'm going to take that, because if you don't know, you need to watch the previous episode. Yeah, all the way through to the end. I might have to take that first. There we go. Okay. So now that those are connected. Yeah, because last time I completely forgot that you don't need pumps in order to pump gas, and it made sense to me, but I'm just like, well, it's Satisfactory. It's a video game, so maybe not. But then I'm just like, oh, okay. This pipe up this way. We go down one below. So from there, like that. Same with this side. I think I might get rid of these. Let me color them first. It's easier to do without the pipes in the way. A little bit lag there. But yeah, I was thinking about getting rid of some of my mods too to kind of see if it'd clean up a little bit on the game itself. Maybe it'd be a little more stable. Because this playthrough is becoming like my Skyrim playthrough. Of course, I wasn't uploading back then, but yeah, I had a Skyrim playthrough I was doing with mods and spent many hundreds of hours on it and whatnot. And the save was so versatile that if you looked in the wrong direction, sometimes the game would just crash. I was having several CTDs. For those who don't know, CTD is crash to desktop. It's just easier to say CTD when you're asking for help and stuff like that. So, same with AFK. Rather than away from keyboard, AFK is just easier. These terms have been around for a long time. But I can't feel like I'm in the loop either when it comes to terminology like that, because the terminology I know is like 20 years old or older, and then everybody's just like, I had a friend of mine that always sends me, or a friend of mine that always sends me like, they always send me like 2 or 3 letter like acronyms, I guess, are just the ones that are just commonly used, and I'm just like, what is that? Did you misspell a word? What happened? It's just like, oh, I'm just stupid. That's what's up. Okay, let's make sure all of these have, all of these have nitrogen gas in them. sweet. Disconnect them. I'll just These ones actually worked out pretty well. Okay, perfect. This, yeah, we got flow rate. Doing real good. Are filling up all of this. This is good. Oh wow, that one's filling really fast. Sheesh. Okay, so now that all of that is hooked up, well, that's filling because we gotta wait for it to be full right now. Yeah, it's just unfortunate that this tower was in the way, so these pipes had to be adjusted to accompany that, which was unfortunate. Unless we move it over. If we move it over one foundation, then they can all look like that. It's not a bad idea. I might do that just for the sake of doing it. Scam caller. Where are they calling from this time? Oh, they're calling from Kansas. Weird. It's calling from all over. There's one from Massachusetts earlier today. And I know it's a scam caller. Because as soon as I answered, what it's going to be like is, it's going to be like, this is CVS. How are you doing today? It's just like, calling me from CVS. I don't even have a CVS in my area or anywhere. Like, if I want to go to a CVS, I have to travel 3 hours to go to a CVS. Well, at least 3 hours. Like, I know you're a scammer. You're not going to get me. No matter how many times you tell them to F off, they call you anyway. It's like, dude, you have, or dude or lady, whatever, you have no chance of scamming me. I am not stupid. Okay. Actually, what am I doing? I just make it easy on myself. I got an idea. It might take a bit, but if I select all of this, like this here, and I can move all of these legs at once. I'm also going to move these central pieces, because the only legs we need to move are these ones. So we're just only going to move them. So select those. It's like, yeah, if we just move these over, then they can all look exactly the same. And I can be happy. We'll have to remove some of this one to fix those pipes, but that's okay. I don't want to have to reselect all this again. So, it should be everything. Yeah, because we don't need to move the upper foundations. Just need to move these center pieces. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that should be exactly centered, and it is. Alright. like I said, we'll have to move that. And then we could put one there and then one here. That'll be perfect. There we go. I probably should have moved these legs in and then just removed this outer layer, and then they can still make it fit. The train will be inset a little bit weird, but I think this will probably work. It'll look okay. So we'll just move all of that. Yeah, I was just thinking though, like if I remove the progressive trains mod, well, we'll do it next week. We'll do a test. And what I'll do is I'll make 2 saves. One save will be with the mod, and the other save will be without the mod. Or both saves will be with the mod first, and then I'll load up one save without the mod, and then replace all the trains, and then something like that, I guess. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we go. So I've moved everything. Oh yeah, I love how that just doesn't even look like it's been touched. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove these, like this. We might even inset the train station just a little bit. Oh no, we can't, because we'd have to rebuild this corner. And this corner wouldn't work, because this corner is a 3x3, so we have to leave it where it is. However, we could move the whole structure. We don't have to move the train station. If we moved the whole structure over, then we could reconnect all the pipes. Because it just needs to be moved half a foundation to the right. And that doesn't, well, that would be a problem right there. Yeah, that would definitely be a problem there because of this. Yeah, if I moved a half foundation over, the pipe would be inside of that tower, which it almost is. Kind of already is, just a little bit. Okay, well, first of all, let's remove that. I'll select all of this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Snap it into place. Oh, half of it didn't move. That's okay. Yeah, this and the other piece that's supposed to be on there didn't move. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I've been getting a lot of scam calls lately. I haven't given my phone number to anyone recently, so I don't know why I'm getting called like that, but it is the way it is, I suppose. Yeah, so that means we have to build this hole. We have to rebuild all of this here. And this one as well. Luckily, getting rid of the floor hole gets rid of the pipe too. Then it won't look so janky. Select all that. And There goes my sinus again. Draining into the back of my throat. Blech. Okay. There we go. This is the only one I have to rebuild. Yeah, that's the only problem is if I was to move the whole structure. Actually, no, wait. Yeah, I would be moving it to the right. Wait a minute. No, I can still make that work. I don't have to move anything else. I just got to move the back legs and this part. Oh, I'm just retarded. That's all. Yeah, if I just move this this portion of it, like just the top deck and the back, and the front and back leg, or the legs here. I don't know what's the front and back that I'm even talking about. I even need to move the front and back legs. Maybe just the top deck will do. Yeah, let's just move the top deck. Then we'll figure it out from there. Yeah, the front legs might need to be moved, or the, I don't know, the southeastern legs? Is that what you'd call it? We might have to remove the train station itself. But it's because the deck is covered with foundational structures. Just gotta be real careful to only select what I need. That's the problem, I can't. Yeah, some of that I can't select because of this. Okay, I will have to select the legs themselves, but I can't move those pieces underneath the track because of the way I have it. Well, actually, I probably can. I'll just have to rebuild some pieces. Okay, so if we do this, you say 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what I do is I remove these 2 meters all the way along here. And now I can select these. It's glitching right there. Okay, just need to make sure I select the correct ones here. I need to go up top and make sure I didn't select any of the train station. Okay. Oh, I gotta be careful. Uh-oh. I might crash the game here. Okay. There we are. Alright, I can't place any more foundations for now. Or anything else for that matter. Because if you've been here a while, you know that my game crashes whenever I try to build anything in the rain. That's just how it is, so. Yeah, unfortunately, we'll just have to wait. And then we'll build up our pipes and stuff and whatnot. So yeah, now I've moved the foundation without having to move the other pieces. Yeah, we'll have to put like actually, why do I have to do that? Why don't I just move this in? Let's just select this. The micromanager doesn't cause it to crash, but Alex's mod, which is the smart mod, his mod causes it to crash in the rain. I'm not saying that's a fault of his, really. Well, it is because it's it's a mod, but anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, then we just move it forward 4. Okay, so we'll have to put a foundation there. So it's 1.5 foundations out this side, but it's only half a foundation out this side. Because of where the supports are. I think we're just going to have to deal with it. It'll have to be asymmetrical. I hate it. But that's the way it has to be. Because I cannot move the nodes. Right here. And I cannot move the tower. I mean, I could move the tower a little bit, but it's not going to help. Unless I extremely, move it. But even then, I don't think I can move it far enough for it to work. Okay, there we go. The rain has stopped. So now we can build. So now we need 8. Oops. Yeah, this will look much better, I think. You know, I might remove this and just directly hook it to this one here. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. that'll just be better. This is so close. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Production, grab this well. Okay. I'll just aim it this way. That's too far. It's right there. Actually, I might leave that connected for right now. Okay. And 5. Or sorry, 6. Both of those should be interesting guess. Okay. Course 5 again. So yeah, these ones have the... I'll have to get rid of the power for a moment. Jeez. The lag. Ugh. And then we'll just connect this to this for right now. Also, I accidentally leaned these and I didn't mean to. Oh. Good thing the color is correct, because I just painted that train station again. Yeah, sometimes the hitboxes are a little funny on these. Ugh. And whatever they're called, my tonsils or whatever. Or tonsils? Lymph nodes? Lymph nodes. Yeah, lymph nodes. Sorry. That's the other thing. Lymph nodes or whatever. The outside thing. Yeah, those are still swollen. Or maybe they're tonsils. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. What do I know? That looks much better, by the way. Everything looks much cleaner. least two have, yeah, nitrogen gas in them. Should be this one and this one. And this one, yeah, we can't connect anything to that one. It's good. Still a little laggy. It's always going to be laggy. Almost. There, much better. Okay. I still haven't figured out how I'm going to connect this to that yet. Oops. Sorry? I did color this, right? Yeah, okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Alright, sweet. My pencil army is ready. Alright. Oh, this is good because... Wait, how did that train station get colored black? I don't think I've ever seen a train station turn black before. Wasn't that green? Or was it always black? I just accidentally painted it at some point. Yeah, why is this... Nah, whatever. Okay. Anyway, let's empty out this cart here. Take all. Sort out my inventory there. So we had brought a lot of other extra stuff with us. So now we should be able to load up this train. Let's edit the timetable. So, this one was on pretty early on. So I guess we just gotta look for nitrogen. Oh, I could just search it. Duh. Nitrogen gas well main, nitrogen gas station. Save changes. And we're gonna go ahead and back this up. And we're gonna see how this train runs on autopilot. So yeah, we should get a full train load here of nitrogen gas. Should be good. Yeah, I'll work on the facility later. This is more important, because with this, we'll be able to start producing those pressurized frames, or whatever they're called. I forgot. I can't look that up while I'm in here. That's alright. Nice. Oh, I guess we gotta wait for clearance. Must be another train coming in. Yeah, that coal train right there has already reserved the intersection. That is okay. Off it goes. Alright, here we go. First nitrogen gas train is en route. gonna be a little bit of a laggy ride, but that's just how it goes. Now we're gonna go left or right here? We're gonna go left. Okay. Looks like we're going downhill. Coming up to the spiral. Laggy. Okay. We are at the laggy spiral. It's actually, well, probably getting about 10 to 15 FPS right now. Good, we didn't have to wait for that one. There's our water train. Look at that thing, man. That's all water. It's a lot of water. There's the city. Yeah, we could have taken the other way. The other way would have been... I don't know if the other way would have been faster or not. The trains take the fastest route, so... It doesn't matter how long the route is, as long as if it has two routes, A and B, and A takes 10 minutes and B takes 12 minutes, it's going to take A every time. It's always going to take the fastest. Time-wise, anyway. Because that's what's important. You know, as far as getting materials from A to B. I still haven't fixed this up here yet. If I get some time over the weekend, I'll definitely work on this junction up here, get it moved. I'll probably use the micromanager for a lot of that. That way this train can just turn right here and go right on in to that one. I'm hoping that some of the trains actually swap from this set of junction, or from this path to the other path. That way we can kind of split the amount of traffic that's on this road, or that's on this set of rails. Now we should be going right here. Yep, there we go. Right again, yep. And right again. Yep, there we go. And on in we go. Lagtastic. That's just how it is. We're finally returning with nitrogen gas. These should be set to unload already. I did not set them. Balls. Cancel docking. Turn off self-driving. Wish I could swap these. We'll just turn on self-driving and it can just go, I suppose. Cancel docking. Cancel docking. Turn off self-driving. Dock. cancel. Okay, so now if I back up just a hair. Thought I had set these, but I guess not. Load. Unload. 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 And unload. Okay. So now if I hop back in this train, I said, let me in the train, please. Thank you. The hitboxes for those are a little big. Alright, go ahead and pull forward. There we go. That's better. Now this should be completely emptying and heading out to the next, or heading out empty. Because these stations are not full yet. Off she goes. Okay, now that we have nitrogen gas flowing, I don't know if this pump was going to help or not. I don't think it will. Yeah, it's not going to help. Yeah, because this is nitrogen gas. Now we still have another output that could be another 600, so no big deal there. But now we should be, if everything's powered over here, we should be making these cubes. These are not powered, nor are they hooked up. No. Like, yeah, nor are they finished being hooked up. It's like, dang. Okay. I'm wondering if I bring maybe we'll bring it underground. Okay, see, this is all below ground. Let's get everything on the same level. Just real quick. Okay. There. Now everything will be on the same level. We do need a 1 meter foundation underneath these. Oops, wrong button. I was like, why is it not working? Wrong button. Okay. And these just output the fused modular frames, that's what they're called. Alright, so then 8. You know, I'm gonna do both pipes, just for fun. Because I got 2 inputs, we might as well use them all. I better not color them, because then they'll turn black. This will be like the batteries when I did the other things. color of the modular frame is like, this is kind of silverish with orange. I might just paint them orange. Hold on. If we go fix it factory color, or one of them anyway. Which we do have that here. 1, 2, 3. So if I select this one, it should select this one. Yep. There you go. Actually, see, those cubes are also orange. Maybe we should do the secondary orange. Secondary is orange, and the primary is like a gray. Let's go darker. Actually, even darker than that, huh? There we go. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll do a 2. Just right in between these. A little close. Are these too close to put this upside down? If I do, say, a pipe, along this line, it's too far over, so right there. Put a pipe on this side of it. Do a pipe in between. Of course, we paint it the nitrogen gas colors. Not that it matters on that secondary, really. Then we go 2. I might have to do this. I placed those purposefully, by the way. Is that too close? No. It'll work like that. Alright, well, if it's willing to work like that, I'm not going to complain. Okay. As you can see, I can't line it up with the control. By holding control, can't line it up with that. I could eyeball it, I suppose. But if I do this, oops, that's in the wrong spot. I have something to snap to. Same with this side. I guess it don't matter, nobody's gonna see underneath here. Then the exact middle is gonna be here. Is that not close enough? Like that. So this will be how it connects into the system. And it'll just split to the left and to the right. I need to make that a 1 meter. Now we do the 8. Remove this. Because I press X and C at the same time, so then it sticks the C button down, even though it's not actually being held. And then 6. Should be able to hook this directly up. And the nitrogen gas is a-flowing. We'll make sure it's in all these pipes here. It's going to take a minute to pressurize the system. I want to turn this on, but I do not want to give it everything it needs yet, because it does need to fill. And the system needs to be pressured. I might put a valve on here to kind of keep it from flowing backwards. This will keep it from flowing backwards. And I might put valves on each side as well. Let's see. Do it like that. Oh, balls. Oh well. There. So then the machines can't, the gas can't go back and forth. I don't know if it would do that, but we'll make sure with these valves here. Make sure it doesn't go back and forth between the machines. We just need to cover this up. There we go. Now we're just going to get power to these. I think I'm going to temporarily power them. Mark II, so they're a little taller. And connect them together. And then I'll just connect it to this for now. That should give these power. Alright. Full on nitrogen gas before it even started constructing. Very nice. So now we're producing fused modular frames. Awesome. Yay! New system is born. Sweet. I'm happy. And right at Friday as well. We got another factory going. Very nice. That is very awesome. And we get a new train added to the network as well. I am happy that this one's done. Then that means we can go on to the fused the pressure conversion cubes, which I'm going to make next to this one, and it's going to be a cube just like this, but it's going to be looking like the fused modular frame, which is empty and hollow inside, which is fine. So we're going to take these directly just next door, as well as send them along that path, those batteries there, to central storage. But that'll all have to be next time. I might work a little bit this weekend, like I said, if I get some time. Love this. Love the animations. They're so good. But yeah, if I get some time and if I'm feeling up to it, I'll go ahead and do that. What color is this liquid? Is it blue? It's blue. Why is it blue? That is strange. But anyway, that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. Hopefully I can get to fully feeling better over the weekend and I can actually go back to normal next week. That'll be nice. But I guess we'll just have to see. But like I said, that is going to be it. So I do hope you have yourselves a great weekend. And hopefully we'll see you back here on Monday as well. Because the show must go on whether I'm sick or not. And I also hope you enjoyed. So, yeah, until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.